Hey, hey guys. What is it called? I'm in my office working in the middle of the day, and I thought, hi. And I thought that I would get on live because I've been getting on live a little bit more. Let me make sure this camera's cleaned up. Get on the camera a little bit more. And dealing with the paperwork in the back end. It's good to see you. It's good for you to be here, Queen. Hi. Dealing with paperwork in the back end and the things. How do I do my hair? This is just a wig, and then I put a head to pull it back from my face, so when I'm doing services, it doesn't fall forward, you know, onto the client, onto her vaginal area, into wax, in the face mask, whatever. But just doing the back end work. It's a lot of hi guys. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? Let me know. Are you business owners? Is that why you guys are in here? Or pimple popping lovers? I got some more pimple popping video. Florida. Love Florida. Some more pimple popping videos coming out. We got so many videos. And guess what, y'all? What is it? Drum roll? How you do a drum roll? I'm about to do a drum roll. Don't laugh at me, okay? Oh, I ain't got no rhythm. I finally have a video editor. So remember when I was complaining when somebody was like, this video should look better than this? I didn't have an editor. I was the person that was putting things together and doing what I could do. But now, and then we had other people who work here who didn't know how to edit. They didn't edit. But now we have a dedicated video editor here at HueVine. And who is it? Oh, hey, girl. Now we have a dedicated video editor. So you guys are going to go start seeing a lot more content and better content. The very first video that he did was so freaking amazing. So just the editing really matters. Like when you're putting content out and just putting it out, and you can't just be putting the video out for no reason. And how it looks, it really matters. So thank God I finally have somebody on the team that can do that and edit videos like very well. So you guys see a lot more content, and it's made me more comfortable with shooting a lot more because I'm not walking around with 17 million gigabytes of unused videos in my phone where I'm not posting. So right now I'm just doing a lot of paperwork, and the stuff that I won't say hate doing. The stuff that I love doing is the office work, answering stuff, getting people trying to bully me a little bit. And last time I got bullied was middle school. You know you can get bullied in business a lot too, y'all. Business owners get bullied. Well, people try to bully us because we own businesses. So they try to bully us. They will try to bully you. They meaning people who want to do business with you. They will try to bully you into doing business with them. Or even you can get bullied by, I don't even want to talk about it. Let me shut up. Let's not even talk about it. But protect yourself. Whatever way you have to do, you have to protect yourself in business. And I'm a little nervous because I will be launching, today I'll be launching I've taught classes before, but I'll be launching my first waxing class, which I'm very, very good at. And that one will be launched today. It's actually done. It's actually completed. And we're putting the final touches on it as we speak. But that will be launched by the end of the day. And that's a little nail biter right there too. I could teach and talk about business all day, but like waxing, I don't know why I feel weird about teaching it, because I do a very good, clean job. But here I am teaching it as well. Good afternoon. Hi, Mike. How are you? Where are you from? Oh, and I finished the wellness album. I know you guys have been listening to that one song, and I thank you so much. My distributor called me because the song did so well, so fast, that they thought that I was buying streams, and I had to tell him like, no, I have a really big following on YouTube. And when he looked it up, they stopped. They were like, okay, these are real, because people are listening to this song, and I think almost every single continent. Let me look it up. It's actually still open on my phone because I was in shock just for this one song, and the rest of the songs are. So we have almost 11,000 streams since we released the first song over a month ago. It's been on radio over 1,000 times. It's in 165 people's playlist. 2 people have saved it in their library. I'm pretty sure that's me. When it says that. And it is being listened. It says I should consider performing in Miami, in Salt Lake City. Looking for import-export for a solar system. Hi. What's that mean? Solar system? You selling planets? I don't know what type of money you got. You selling planets? But yes. So people are listening to it in Flint. Let's see, all time. What countries they are listening to it in. United Kingdom comes in second, then Australia, Japan, Netherlands, Poland, Italy, Canada, Sweden, and Bangladesh. Oh, that's just in the last 7 days. Let's see all time of where people have been listening to my song. UK, Australia, and these are in order. Canada, Japan, Poland, Italy, Netherlands, Sweden, and Bangladesh is at the bottom. You've been listening to my music? How do you pronounce your name? Ankit? Ankit? Have you been listening to the wellness song? We did a full album now. I'm having to add a tagline on every song, so that way it makes it easier. And if I add some type of lyric, even though that's not what it's for, music is to decompress and relax you. I actually listened to the full album in its entirety last night while I was sleeping, and it made me feel so freaking good. It feels kind of narcissistic listening to my own music going to sleep, but it made me feel so good. However, I had to add a tagline on. Looking good, girl. Thanks, Mike. I had to add a tagline onto every song so that way people can start posting it on social media as well, meaning on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, because they won't accept it without some type of lyrics in there. So we're off adding the tagline to each song to solidify it. But I really hope that you guys like the rest of the song, and I'll upload it into the community. So do you have any contact numbers selling and purchasing? Selling and purchasing what? You said you were selling and purchasing a solar system? A solar system. Maybe, oh, it's probably like your third language. Very intelligent. And I know a lot of foreigners, English is like their second, third language. When people think their English is broken, but I don't even know a second language. I just signed up with a tutor to start learning Arabic because my son has been taking Arabic lessons for the last, I want to say 6 or 7 months. So I signed up to do another time with her, so that way I can participate with my son. I would have chosen French. Inverter battery selling and purchase a solar system. Maybe you're calling it a solar system, but maybe it's something else. Oh, I do. Thank you so much, Chuck. I'm sorry. Chuck, I won't butcher your name because I feel like that's disrespectful. But I do like to pronounce people's names correctly. Is it okay if I call you Chuck? Persian. I should learn Persian. She teaching me Arabic. She just said this Arabic. Where we stay at, it's a very large Arabic population. So my son, and some of his friends are Arabic. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'll call you Chef. Some of his friends know Arabic from school, so I think that's why Rome wanted to learn it. And then his daddy told him he had to learn Arabic because of money. I don't know, him and his daddy. Yes. So something for dry skin. It depends on when you say your skin is dry. Is it dry all over? Is it dry just in this area or just on the cheeks? Do you have dry patches? What do you mean by dry? If you let me know exactly what you mean in terms of dry, I can give you some recommendations for sure. And it's like 50-50. Men and women are listening to it. And surprisingly, because it's kind of like a jazz music, on the cheeks. Okay, so it's dry on your cheeks, but is the skin peeling or is it just dry? Like it's just like a dry feeling. And how's your water intake? If you like, let me give y'all a tip, right, that I started doing. Let me give y'all a tip. These are made by Nestle, even though the branding makes you think it's all the expensive, super expensive water. It's not. These are made by Nestle, okay? Nonetheless, if you, oh, it's just dry. Okay, you just need, okay, I'll tell you. If you, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I drink these a lot because I love the taste of fizz and the pop, but I don't want the sugar from the pop. Like I don't want that in my life. So therefore, I drink these. I usually get the lime ones, and it hits the spot if you are a person that's trying to transition from drinking pop or soda, y'all call it, those really sugary drinks, and you still want the fizz. So this will curb your appetite for drinking a pop, okay? I drank a pop for Cinco de Mayo the other day when we were downtown with my brother, and it was too sweet. That's how long I haven't been drinking it. So if you are trying to drink more water and get over pop, you can transition with this. I promise you, it's weird tasting at first, but try the lime one. It's really good. If you have dry skin just on your cheeks, incorporating, let's see, how old are you about? Because sometimes they just may be loss of moisture. It may be, that's why we do comprehensive consultations at the spa. Because it could be so many different things. It could be your job, the air in your job. It could be your house needs, the filter needs to be changed. It could be your water intake. That's why we ask people all these questions to really see, instead of just throwing a product at you and telling you to use it, like what is actually going on. And then you kind of like investigate and figure out why your skin is doing this. Do you work in an office setting? Is it very like dry? And you 14 and you got dry cheeks? What type of product are you using on your face? Are you using like black soap or anything? Sometimes that may be. No, they speak Persian. They have a great civilization. They are descendants of Cyrus the Great. Raining food to the main, especially. Okay, Sarah. Okay, with a little history lesson in there. With the history lesson was great. Even more and more videos where they're asking me. I have to upload. I'm going to lunch today with somebody. You don't use. What type of environment do you live in? I'm asking you these questions to get, remember when I just spoke about the comprehensive consultation? These are the questions that I ask. That's why it's 45 minutes when they come in. We ask a lot of questions. And usually it's a mixture of things. It could be the environment. It could be the products that you're currently using. It could be your water intake for your skin being dry. Your skin could very well not be dry and just need to be properly exfoliated and the dead skin to be taken off. So it's kind of hard to do without seeing your skin. Ask your mom, can you do a virtual consult? Or you can continue to just tell me in the chat while we're here for free and just answer the questions. And we can go from there. But if your cheeks are dry, for a lot of our clients, like I said, a lot of times it's one of the things that I mentioned before. And it's not as easy just buying a product. And you can buy a product and it will infuse a lot of moisture. So if you want me to just shoot you a product, buy moist. Moist is really, really good. Show it to your mom. If you want to buy moist, then you can buy that. That's our aloe base. It has retinol. It'll help to help with your cheeks breaking out. It will help with somebody text me. It will help with hyperpigmentation. It will help with moisture. It's not heavy, it's light. I know a lot of times with my culture, I don't know what culture you are, with my people, we feel like we don't need moisturizer because we naturally have oils, but we need moisturizer too. Because when you don't, your skin overcompensates, and that's why you're walking around with a super oily face, because your skin is overcompensating for moisture. Any other skincare questions? Any other questions about period? I'm in here doing business today. Pity a man in familiar places, yet feels like a stranger. That's majority of us, right? A lot of us go to places that we've been known our entire lives, and we still feel weird about being in those places. Because as you change, sometimes the places that you frequent or used to frequent, they don't change. And now you feel weird because now the way you think and communicate and interact with people is possibly different from the environment that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? So, no pity, but just know that you will be a stranger. You will feel like a stranger or an outcast or just an unfamiliar person, which is a stranger in those environments, because you have changed. You changed. And you should change. We should grow as people. Everybody doesn't grow, though. Ain't that wild, y'all? Everybody not growing. And some people don't want to grow. They just want to live their lives, relax. And, you know, we all got our own purpose here. Growth is, I used to think it was for everybody, but I don't think it is no more. Do y'all think that growth is for everybody? Because you would look up and people be doing the same thing over and over again and not feeling like they feel like they're actually doing different. But and for me, it just be like, okay, I feel like we're doing the same thing over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and mosey on down the road, because this is not helping. This is not helping. Have you guys ever felt like that? It's so hard growing. We all need it, but not everybody is willing to accept that. Yeah, it's hard. Growth is hard. Something I had watched with Will Smith the other day, and he says that change is so easy and so hard at the exact same time. And he broke it down to saying that the things that will make you better will essentially be small changes. Like, okay, so if I work out for 15 minutes a day, that will improve my health, which is a small change in all I have to do is work out 15 minutes a day. However, it's so hard because now you have to break your habits and make yourself work out 15 minutes a day. So change is so easy yet so hard at the exact same time. And that man, he ain't never lied. Because every level you got to keep changing. And it's hard. And some people just be like, you know what? I'm good here. I'm just going to stay here. I'm doing my thing. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm just going to stay here. It's good for me. I'm happy in this space. And especially if you get to a partner who's fine with where they are too, y'all Gucci. Y'all can stay right there in that spot and live a great, unquestioned existence, unquestioned life. But I wonder how that will go once one of the partners decides that they want to start growing again. I wonder if that's why people get divorced after so long. We're talking about everything right now. This is my little midday while I'm working. We just kicking in and talking. But it does that. I wonder. Y'all think that's what happens when they start getting those divorces? All of a sudden, this person was their person, and they done said all these long ass vows, sitting up there snotting. And then 6 months later, 6 months to a year or to years later, they can't stand this person. And I always wondered, like, what happened. I know what happens to relationships because I've had relationships that are not here anymore. However, as far as when people, I never decided to actually go down to the aisle with anyone. Been asked a few times, but absolutely not. But you ever wonder, like, if that is the cause of a lot of people? It's just the growth. Maybe. This picture, this picture. I have some other pictures too. I'm trying to work and talk to y'all. If that's the case, I might as well see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just designing some graphics. We bought this pack of graphics. I do that sometimes too. If my graphic artist is busy or to save time, we'll buy graphics already pre-made and alter them. So I am teaching a speed waxing class because I just did a full Brazilian underarm and full leg wax the other day in 30 minutes. And I had timed myself just to see if I still had it because I haven't did legs in a while. And I came out the room in 29 minutes. And they're like, "You done already?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done." You done already? I'm like, "Yes, I'm done already." And I'm like, "That's normal." Like, we just started kicking it, and then I'm finding out that people still doing Brazilians and what's that called? I'm gonna upload some more pictures that I have. People are still doing Brazilians in 30 minutes just for a Brazilian. So why not teach a class? I could teach a class. I could teach a lot of stuff actually, but why not teach something real quick? Throw it up there, and then now that's another thing for me to offer. Now I am going to find I gotta find some pictures, another picture of me. Close. Close. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for more images of myself. Casey, who is my photographer, she uploaded a lot of pictures of me that are professional, and I use them as needed. I've been using that folded arm one a lot. I think I'm going to use one that's a little bit more cheerful, looks a little bit more lively. I have plenty of images. Let's see, I'm looking at pictures of the one she sent me. I'll show you guys the one I'm thinking about. And I'm actually gonna go back in and click to like the master space. I can use this one as well. This one is teaching. That one is more of authority of teaching. This one, that's pretty well. I use that a lot on social media. Come on now. Queen, did you see these two pictures? If you're still in here. I was thinking about either using this one or using this one right here. My little brace face. That one, and I think I have a couple of more. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. She texted me a link. Hopefully all these pictures are still in here. If they're not, I think they are. You like the blue one? Somebody told me, it was like, the hands folded. You look kind of, and these all the ones I have from the photo shoot. I want to look at some other ones. Not the gang member picture in there. Oh, I forgot to show that I shot these pictures. I'm supposed to post these today. Post and download that. That one is dope. Okay, those pictures. Do some pictures from the last time I was in the studio. You like just the blue? Or wait, is there more than when you have on a yellow skirt? It's ready to, in a yellow skirt where it looks like you're ready to talk. I want to say it's on the last column a little bit. Come on, Queen. Perfect name. I don't know why. My cousin had me, she played too much, had me take that picture. Let's see. New event. Ready to talk. How about this one? I feel like my hand look a little weird on that picture. Which one, Queen? Not this one. Mm-mm-mm. It's wild. Y'all seen all my notifications and everything. So no. Y'all see the final one. Because I don't know how to keep on going through these. I need to see some more pictures. I'm about to post a couple of these too, since we're talking about them. All right. So I think I've been on here for a little bit. I know people be on here for hours, but guess what? I gotta go back to work. And then I gotta run out for lunch. And then I gotta come back to work. Finish some stuff. You already downloaded it. Oh, I did? Let me check. Okay, those are uploaded. I don't know where them dang on pictures just downloaded too. Oh, I gotta re-download them. Okay. So, Queen, I will see you soon. Anybody else? If you, the young man Chuck that was asking about his skincare, you're only 14. Ask your parents if you can do a virtual consultation, and we'll go through the 45-minute consultation, which takes a long time, and then I can recommend you some products. But I could feel like the rest of the talk was good and dandy. All right, guys. See you soon.